All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this amazing health and wellness Zoom. My name is Mark, Sharon Rose, Master of NC Global, and my better half, Ari. We're here to share with you guys about Atomy, what Atomy is about. It's going to be an exciting Zoom call tonight. So get ready, take notes, and we are going to share with you guys this amazing information about Atomy products, and there's gonna be some great testimonies with you guys. Here we go. Let's get started. Uncle Mike, could you get our company going, please? Company motto.
I would be more than happy to. Want to say good evening to everyone. We are so happy that you are here. I'm going to demonstrate the company motto. I will say company motto. Are you ready? You'll raise your fist and say yes. I will say go. We'll say cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Okay, everybody unmute, everybody unmute, unmute everybody. All right, company motto. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Go. Cherish the spirit.
Humility.
Thank you very much.
I can do it.
Everybody
You
mute.
can do it. We can all do it.
Everybody mute your phones. All right. We're going to take it back to, are we going to go to Mon, or are we going to go to Sharon?
Sharon.
All right, we're going to take it to Sales Master Sharon Wilson in Mississippi. Take it away, Sharon.
All right. Well, great evening, everybody. Y'all are looking so good. Your smiles are just beaming. I tell you, Phyllis, oh, it's so good to see you again. Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
Good evening.
Good evening. So listen, we're going to, before we get started, Chris always have to remind me to do this product testimony. So we're not here to diagnose any medical problems. However, this site is for informational and educational purpose only and does not substitute professional medical advice or consultation with a healthcare professional. So we just want to put that out there because, you know, these products are really great and we love it. And we just want to share our Atomy company with you all today. And so I'm just super excited to be here and just grateful for this opportunity and for being introduced to Atomy back in 2019. My cousin Tammy gave me a 1-pack, not a box, not a 6-box, a pack and 6-box. She gave me one little strip of Hemo. She says, take it before you leave first thing in the morning and just tell me how you feel. So I was leaving St. Louis, coming back home to Mississippi, and I was by myself. And I'm telling you, I had so much energy after I took that Hemo. I absolutely love this company. And the fact that we have a CEO that loved God, first of all, okay? He loves God. And he shared his vision with this awesome opportunity for us to be in good health, even while we prosper, okay? So we could have great health and we could prosper in this business. But our focus right now is on your health. How do you feel today? Great. Okay.
Great.
Fine. Want to feel a little better? Well, we got something amazing for you all. So just kind of sit back and relax, and we're going to just enjoy. And we know that we have some testimonies, and we're just going to, you know, just kind of maybe pick a few people that may have a testimony, you know, because we want to hear from you and we want people to know what these products are doing for you. But first, we're going to start with the young lady, Miss Susie Douglas. She's going to share some things because what I've asked the leaders to do, Atomy is a powerful company. And so behind the name of Atomy, we just want to kind of, you know, just talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to have a dynamic speaker. I'm so excited that she's on tonight. And we're going to introduce you to her. But I'm going to ask Susie Douglas. I want you to go first. She's our new sales master in Atomy. So I want y'all to celebrate her I'm super excited. She is one of my team members and she is absolutely amazing. So Miss Sue owns Comar. So now, don't that tell you something? That we have produced all these other products, and they're great products. They are, but they're not paying you. Oh, I won't go there. Okay, but they're great products. Yes, they are. So, but our company has produced all that. So they came to the best company out there. These Korean products are really amazing. And because of the way they create them, and they work. And so you're looking at all these faces, y'all look gorgeous, you're using the products. Hey, way to go. Thank you so much for that, Susie. Woo, okay. All right, Mon and Ari, the power behind Atomy. Tell us a little something about that.
Good evening, everyone. Again, this is Mon Akavong, Sharon Ross Master from NC Global. Just want to share with everybody why R and I been with why we stuck with Atomy. We've been with Atomy. Actually, we've been using the products for 8 years. We've been sharing the products for 7 years. So for me personally, when I see Atomy, what makes Atomy different from any other network marketing business that's out there, right? There's other products that's out there also, but what makes Atomy different? Why is it that Atomy, when people use our products, they come back? Okay, because Atomy focus on high quality and low price. Everybody that we talk to, everybody that we share the products with, once they use it, they can see the difference. They can feel the difference. And guess what? Like we said, we've been with the company, we've been sharing the products for 7 years, and we have repeat customers for these past 7 years. They're still ordering. They might order maybe every 3 months, every 4 months, but we see them ordering. And that makes a big difference in any business that's out there that I have done other network marketing business. Nothing compare to Atomy. So that's my take on it, everybody. You will love Atomy.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Jacob, Diamond Master.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to be brief, but I'm going to be right to the point. When I came into Atomy, I've been an entrepreneur for about 40 years. I have a barbershop here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a diamond master. One thing about people and consumers, they need products, they need information. And being a barber, I got a chance to meet some of my customers on a as-needs basis. The question was, Chris, if you got in my chair, I'm going to learn something about you. I want to know your habits. I want to know how you spend your money. I want to know how you do your recreation. I want to know some of your friends and family. So as I get my conversation started with my clients, they're teaching me and I'm teaching them. But guess what's happening in the last 3 years? Sustainability with a company called Atomy. Been around, I came in 2018. I learned so much since I've been in that I didn't know about consumers and their buying habits. When a person goes out to buy products, they have a thing at the cash register called impulse buying items. When you go by that little station, you done bought everything you could, your budget is almost over with, and you look over there and see some gum, you see something else, and you buy it. That's all we do with Atomy. We ask questions and ask people, what's your favorite toothpaste? What's your favorite vitamin C product? Most of them say, well, I get mine from the dollar store. Education moment, caviar moment. My ears perk up because Susie, guess what? I hear them talking a foreign language. I'm FM, they AM. So I got to get them on my station. And once I get them on my station, Chris, guess what? It becomes a great opportunity to let them know about sharing. I'm not selling, I'm sharing, Ari and Mom. That's what we do. We share information. And when we share it, guess what happens? When we share, we care. When we learn, we earn. So basically, to be an entrepreneur, I saw something I didn't see before. I could put Atomy products in my barbershop and cut my overhead down by selling toothpaste. So if I got a $300 light bill and I sell enough toothpaste and toothbrushes, Chris, I can pay some of my bills. It's a no-brainer, okay? So if you got some business people in your area, barbers and beauticians, they make a lot of money. They have overhead. Most of your brick and mortar businesses have an overhead. Cassandra, they have to pay rent. They have to pay labor costs. So if you can just share Atomy products, find the best products that you're using, things that you know about. Sue, we all have different things we have in Atomy's inventory. So whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you look good, let your friends and family know you have this. And I tell you what, you'll be very comfortable every week in Atomy because Atomy pays on time. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of companies are dropping people. They're losing people, Keisha. They're dropping people. They're laying people off. We're going through a recession. And right now, this AI, this chat GPT, I just heard about that. They can ask a question, say, what can I do to reduce labor? Boom, 25 people gone tomorrow. With Atomy, we can bring in those 25 people and help them become financially independent. Back to you, Sharon.
Oh, whew, thank you, Mr. Thomas Jacob. So full of wisdom, so full of wisdom. I just peeked over and I saw our Royal Master Unit Song on the line. I just want her to just say something, something powerful behind the Atomy business. Just give us a little something, Miss Yusuf-san. She has a beautiful smile.
Good evening. Wow, Atomy family. Yes, I'm just busy today. Everybody, I'm glad to see you. So Atomy is good for us, all people. It's good news, right? We love this product. They don't know yet. This is, especially it's American, they don't know. Everywhere, blue ocean. Please open your mouth. When I start this business, first 4-5 years, only Korean community. Because this company is a Korean company, we have a language barrier, many reasons. Only Korean people using this business, Korean people do this business. It's not anymore. This is a global business. Now includes Korea, 26 countries open. We have an office and warehouse. Include EU, Europe, 26 countries, more than 50 countries. They can do business. They can make commission. This business is so fast, even pandemic condition. This is great, make a system for our residual income. Please sharing this product, please sharing this company and this marketing plan. So I recommend all the Atomy people, please trust our CEO Hangel Park. I never seen this kind of business people before. And you better trust CEO Hangel Park, trust this product, trust this compensation plan, and working with your sponsor, trust your sponsor. This business is not solo business. We have to work together, your sponsor and partners. So I hope everybody success through this system. This coming March, we have a Success Academy in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
This Atomy USA new director, Mr. Green, joined together Atlanta Success Academy. So I hope all this group, you can meet at the Atlanta. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Awesome lady.
One family.
Oh my gosh, Royal Master, listen, she has gone up the ranks. Okay, so she's sitting back with a big smile on her face. She has a reason to smile. So thank you so much for being with us. We know you're busy and she pops in and check in on us, and I so appreciate that. So thank you once again. Whew, this is great. This is great. Sherry Lee, something behind the Atomy business. Tell us.
Thank you, Sharon. Hello, everyone. My name is Sherry Lee, Sharon Rose Master. I'm so happy I can join everyone here. Um, just like earlier, our Royal Master Su say, this is a really great business, and I'm really grateful. Just on the way from work to here, I was like, wow, I feel like very lucky every day when I wake up in the morning. We have the product, and then like when I went to work, I work in the retail business for 22 years. Every day I meet people, I meet strangers, and I share with them the product. I meet my neighbor, all the young kids, and then some of the neighbor, they have a friend and family, elder people. They always ask me, Sherry, how did you take care of your skin? How do you do? How you take care of your hair? So every day I'm giving the advice, and also I share the product with them. Sometimes they have the headache, they have like a stomach upset. I have a hemohim, I have a probiotic, I have a colorful vitamin C, and then I know they have a headache. Doctors will teach us the fish oil can help the headache. So I have another nickname is Dr. Lee. They call me Dr. Lee in the South Park Mall because I share with them. I help them with something natural product. So we all can be our own doctor. But at the same time, we are share this great news to everyone. But at the same time, we also earn the cashback reward. None of the company pay us when we share the product, only Atomy. And I told them, this is a great opportunity, especially for people they just joined. Try the product and try it on yourself first. When you fall in love with all the product, and don't forget to share, because a lot of time we kind of scared to share. But if you just share the good news, you don't have to be scared. Even though people say no, I don't want to try, it's okay. We can share with other people. So just continue to share, and I'm pretty sure sooner or later you're gonna fall in love with all the product like all the leaders here. And I've been using the product for past 8 years. None of the product let me feel disappointed. I truly believe the Atomy product, the Atomy company compensation plan, our CEO and our leader, and especially our Royal Master Su has been leading us every single day. So I'm very grateful, and hope everyone here can be successful, and we can see each other on March 25th, Success Academy. Thank you so much. Back to you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sherry. Oh my gosh. Listen, y'all do me a favor. Who all love their products? Please put a heart or something. Let me know. Are the products working for you? Let us see your hearts. Let us see. Okay? The products are working, guys. They are working. So I am super excited to share these products. David is on the line. I shared the products with him in January of last year. And he was going through some very serious health issues. But what I did was, because of the pandemic, I wanted to call people to make sure they were still alive, for one thing. And I called him, and he shared what was going on. His kidneys had failed. He immediately got on the product. See, when people are in pain, when they're going through, of course, we're not doctors, but we could just say, try this and just see what it do. Just try it. And I tell you, his results were so good. And now he walks around with 2 kidneys. Yes. And he looks good. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of him for just sticking with it. And so when I first talked to him, I didn't talk to him about the business. He didn't want to know about the business. He was not well. But now he wants to know, well, how do I do the business? And so he just came out of the ABR course. So he's getting ready to hit the scene, and I'm super excited. So one of the things, and I'm almost through, I'm excited. So I'm just, I don't talk a whole lot, but listen, Royal Master said something about our company being global. We're in 26 countries. And every one of us that are in the business have an ID number. I'm not talking about your social. I'm talking about your ID, your Atomy ID. And that ID works in all 26 countries. So can you imagine where you could be in the next 3 to 5 years in Atomy? Oh my God. Well, anyway, so much for that. I'm going to share with you real quick let me see, Uncle Mike, I'm gonna get ready to introduce, but go ahead and give us your Atomy.
Okay, due to time, I'll keep it real short. And what I'm going to do is just repeat Royal Master Yusuk Sung, one of her favorite sayings about building this business. And that is this: just go crazy signing people up and you'll be successful. Back to you, Sharon.
All right, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. All right, well, at this time, I'm going to introduce this young lady because she's definitely been a great help to us, and that is none other. And I want to just introduce her properly. How about that? Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great, great, great. So just a little bit about her, because we want you to know that we got people on here that know exactly what they're talking about. So this is Miss Sue Wren. She's a sales master. She worked in the corporate world about 44 years, so she don't look like it. With American Airlines, she's worked in TV, radio, social work, and retail. She has always had an interest in and studied health and wellness. She holds a degree in psychology and biology. Currently, she is focused on developing her, listen to this, her Atomy business. She's focused on developing her Atomy business and teaching yoga at Lifetime Fitness so that she may help others. So I want you all to welcome, and let's throw some love signs up for this young lady, Miss Sue Wren. Take it away.
Thank you so, so much. I appreciate that kind welcome, Sharon. I really appreciate that. I'd like to share my screen if I can. Let's see. Can everybody see my screen?
It is pronounced Rhew.
That's coming up. We see it. It's good.
Okay. I'm just as excited as everybody else about Atomy products because the Pomegranate Beauty is absolutely, they call it inner beauty and inner health. And it's absolutely true because as I read and study about pomegranate, it is just an amazing supplement. Currently it's $70 at Atomy, 32,000 PVs, and basically $1.17 per packet. So that's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, right? So it's worth it. Over the years, it's been, thousands of years ago, it's been acknowledged by Cleopatra and, the Yang over in China. And it's one of the favorite fruits, of course, and it's known as a beauty and women's health fruit. In Atomy, it's been recognized in many, many different ways for their awards, from 2012 World Class Product of Korea Award to the Prime Minister's Award for Technology Innovation to the 2015 Vita Foods Asia Best Tasting Functional Food Award to the 2015 Korea International Women's Intervention Exposition Gold Award and 2015 Special Award of Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs. Pretty impressive, very, very impressive product overall. And basically the points with Atomy Pomegranate Beauty, how is it different? Well, the concentration with the increased allergenic acid contains by a third step patented manufacturing method. And that's pretty significant because really all of Atomy's products are well patented, and they really have a very different way of being able to, put things together for products to make it inclusive of really some healthy, fresh things. And the 30-step manufacturing process is increased extraction through the enzyme treatment method, increased allergenic acid of 2.4 milligrams per gram, and the standardization of ingredients for standard quality control. So it really is the pomegranate, the cutting and peeling, the compression, the sterilization, the enzyme treatment, the filtration, concentration, and ingredients all really make for an unbelievable product. And where do we get it? We get it right there from Turkey. And that is really known for the pomegranate that they raise. So you really want to go to the source, and it's in Turkey. And the core ingredients of pomegranate is the allergic acid, of course, is the one that really is the richest. It's the rich in allergic acid, and it's the main component of the pomegranate concentrate. 2 packets of the Atomy Pomegranate Beauty contains an equivalent of about 800 milligrams of pomegranate juice. So it's very, 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 very concentrated, approximately 26 times more the allergic acid than 30 grams of pomegranate juice. So that's pretty significant. And really overall, it's been tested by many different ways in terms of human body application. But the bottom line results is that human body application is that 8-week study of women 25 to 60 increased their skin moisturization, reduction of moisture loss of the skin surface, basically the same thing, and reduction of dead skin cells, as well as the women's health. It really improved the KPI of the index of 60% at 8 weeks for menopause rating, which is pretty significant because you really want relief from, women would really like relief from menopause. And that really was an improvement of 60%. So that's pretty significant. And the best part about it is it tastes great. And if you haven't put it in the refrigerator, I highly recommend that you try it cold, especially in the summertime. And lately we've kind of had a little bit of a heat wave. So it's pretty refreshing to put it there in the refrigerator. So it just really tastes good. And it's sweet, it's tangy, it's chewy, it's all good. And it basically boosts your skin moisture and makes you feel really good. You really can't go wrong with that. So other sources, I went to other sources just to really find out about pomegranate. And according to Healthline, it's loaded with nutrition. It's got 2 plant compounds that are powerful medicinal properties. It has impressive anti-inflammatory effects. It's useful against breast cancer, may lower blood pressure, help fight arthritis and joint pain, may lower your risk of heart disease, may help treat erectile dysfunction, and help fight bacterial and fungal infections, help improve memory, and really improve exercise performance. But the bottom line, pomegranate is one of the healthiest foods on the planet, packed with nutrients and powerful plant compounds. And they are wide-ranging benefits that may help reduce many risks of serious illnesses, what we've already mentioned. And really, you want to make sure that you take it because it's really, really a powerful fruit. And Dr. William Lee is somebody who I'm very, very familiar with. And I can't say enough about the gentleman. He wrote Eat to Beat Disease, and I highly recommend that you read it. But on his Instagram, he said the pomegranate is more than just a sweet tropical fruit. It is a powerful protector of our health defense systems, especially our gut microbiome. Eating pomegranate and drinking its juice can increase your Akkermansia bacteria, which is associated with a decreased heart or gut inflammation. And it also been shown to some studies to help outcomes for cancer patients undergoing immunotherapy. And the book that he wrote was Eat to Beat Disease, and he's also come out with a new one, Eat to Beat Your Diet, which is an excellent one too. It's coming out in March. Highly recommend both books. But really, Akkermansia, it's really an incredible bacteria. And I really kind of wanted to read this to be sure that you really catch everything that he has to say. But whether you think that you're a certified health nut or just enjoy an occasional scroll through the science section of a favorite news website, you're likely already been seen and heard the reams of information and research about microbiome. And it's for good reason, that it's one of our body's 5 key defense systems against wields a wide-ranging influence in our overall health. The microbiome is made up of trillions of bacteria, and I'm a big fan of one in particular, Akkermansia. And it is only up 3% of our bacteria in our gut, but the small population does carry a big stick, and the Akkermansia can help control the immune system, improve blood glucose metabolism in the body, and decrease gut inflammation and combat obesity. And its impact in the immune system is especially startling. Out of 37 trillion bacteria in the microbiome, the presence of Akkermansia predicts the best response to cancer immunotherapy, which is very, very important. If patients have the bacteria, they are more likely to respond and fight their own cancer. And if they lack the bacteria, the immune system may not respond and the treatment fails. Checkpoints, inhibitors are the most cutting edge forms of cancer treatment, which uses the body's own defense mechanism to fight cancer and proving to work most effectively in patients where there's a rich population of Akkermansia that is present in their gut. Unfortunately, if you're rushing out to the health food store or Amazon to buy Akkermansia, you're out of luck because it's not effective probiotic. And so you want to make sure that you're eating a certain fruit and drinking their juices to change the gut environment to become one of the most that will stimulate the growth of Akkermansia. And the best option is pomegranate juice. It is high in that allergenic, and you want to make sure that it has been shown to encourage that growth of Akkermansia. So it doesn't have the Akkermansia in it, but it creates the environment for it to be produced. And there was a human study that was done in France, and the difference between the group that lived and the one that did not was the presence of Akkermansia in the microbiome. So it's very, very critical, and especially when you're doing targeted therapies. And of course, you always go to the the website with all the doctors and researchers' papers, and basically there's a potential of the pomegranate polyphenols in cancer prevention and therapy. And really, I highly recommend that you look over things, because really and do your own research when it comes to pomegranate, because the polyphenols in pomegranate are just unbelievable. And the Akkermansia is one that will just really, really trigger some really good, healthy things. So I want to thank you for this opportunity to present Pomegranate Beauty, because I hope that everybody is healthy, wealthy, and wise with Atomy, with our products. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Great presentation. Okay, are there any questions? Any questions? And we're grateful, Dr. Dodson, she's in her office, she's busy, but she's with us. But are there any questions? Anyone, just
Sharon,
raise your hand.
Sharon, she also has a testimony that we need to hear.
Okay, yes, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes.
All right, I just really want to share, I know everybody knows about the toothpaste, and I know they love it, but I have to share with you my gratitude, Atomy, and the reason why I am part of Atomy is because of the toothpaste. And let me show you why. Let me share my screen. And what I did was I did a PowerPoint on the toothpaste. But what I did is I fine-tuned my particular data. And in 2014, I had an autoimmune issue that caused deep pockets in my mouth to the point that I had bone loss. And I was unaware that it was happening to me. I had polymyalgia rheumatica, and I was very sick. And the doctor said that I would be on drugs the rest of my life. And the dentist took a look at my mouth and said, you have very deep pockets, to the tune of 39 deep pockets in 2014. I had laser surgery. In 2 years, no numbers changed in my mouth. So no probing numbers changed in my mouth. So then I met Atomy, that was in 2014. In 2017, I used the toothpaste, and within 7 months, the periodontist asked me what I had done differently. And I said, well, I changed my toothpaste. And he said, well, all of your numbers are changing. And I said, well, that's very good news. So then I added all the rest of my stuff. And I will tell you, yesterday, I had my last exam with the periodontist. And if you'll notice this number at the end, it says 0 in the top portion of my mouth, 0 in the lingual, 0 in the other lingual, and 0 in the facial. So I now have a normal mouth. And so everything, what means is that everything is 4 millimeters or less within the mouth. So anything 5 or above is still deep pocket territory and still perio issues. And right now I have 0. So I just wanted to share that with you because this is
Wow.
pretty significant because that saved my teeth. I had pockets as big as 9 millimeters. You just don't understand. I almost lost my teeth. And I will tell you that I am very, very grateful from the bottom of my heart because I now have my own teeth and not somebody else's. So I'm loving Atomy, and I hope that you share it with everybody that you know. And my data speaks for itself. It's amazing, really, literally. I mean, the dentist couldn't help me really. That laser surgery, really didn't. I mean, it helped, but it didn't change the status of the bone. And if you look at my x-rays, and I'll add that another time, but my x-rays will show you that in the beginning, it was all kind of ghostly, like around the gums, and now it's solid. So it's amazing, the difference in my mouth. So I'm very, very happy. That just happened yesterday.
Wow. Oh my God, y'all. That's amazing, Sue Rhew. I appreciate you so much sharing that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, any questions? Uncle Mike, you better take it over because I'm about to lose it up in here, okay? So I'm gonna turn it over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Sharon. Let's get Sales Master Sue Rhew a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding job, and that testimony, it was strong. She shared it with me earlier, and I said, you've got to come on and share that. And see, that's what I love about Atomy. We have these calls where we can come on, we can talk to one another, we can share stories and everything. So if anyone has any questions for Sales Master Sue Rhew, just come on and just unmute and give us your name and ask your question. If you have not yet tried that Pomegranate Beauty, I'm telling you now, you're missing out. That there is one, and while I'm waiting for someone to come on, I'm gonna just add a little something, but the people that I have helped them to help themselves to overcome diseases, this is one of the products that I put them on.
Awesome.
Okay.
Susie has her hand up.
All right, Susie.
I just want to ask her for her regimen. I mean, how does she take it? Does she take it like it's prescribed or what?
Okay.
You're talking about the toothpaste or the pomegranate?
The Pomegranate Beauty.
You would just take it as normal. When it would really become really, because you want the akkermansia in your system, because it's really a major bacteria. It's a small, tiny colony, but it's very, 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 very effective. It's like the SWAT team. Like it goes in and it's really small, but it goes in and really affects. If something's foreign in the body, it goes in and attacks it and gets rid of it. And it really is extra important when you're doing immunotherapy. For example, Dr. William Lee has a TED Talk on, and I highly recommend it. It's only 17 minutes. It was done, I think, in 2019. He actually cured his own mother of cancer. And what he does is he did the immunotherapy and then added the foods that exponentially made that immunotherapy work. And so if somebody is in this condition and has of cancer and has the akkermansia already present, that's a really good thing, because then it can work even harder as you put foods with the immunotherapy. And of course, the physician would be the one that you would have to work with. But it's really with that targeted, because everything is getting more and more targeted, especially with healthcare. Everything is targeted, and it's really important that you do it. And in fact, with his mom, they had given up her for hospice. They said, look, we can't do anything for her. So he's Dr. William Lee is a cancer specialist and has had 42 drugs approved. So he's definitely into the pharmaceutical. However, he realized that food was a drug because he put food through the same rigor that he has put pharmaceuticals through. And so he's able to show back to back the effectiveness of food. And he found that pomegranate was one of them, and then noted the studies where they were actually able to, make the difference between life and death. It's that serious.
Do you combine it with any of the other Atomy products?
Well, I think that there's room for that. Like Uncle Mike has certainly told me about some that he's done Hemohim, he's done with, the probiotic, and he's done with vitamin C and spirulina. And you just really want to increase the amount of nutrition you have in the body so that the body has things to work with to be able to defend you. I highly recommend Eat to Beat Disease because Dr. Lee talks about the 5 systems in the body that actually heal yourself from within. And when you eat foods that complement those systems, then your systems just work a lot better. So that's why I highly recommend his book, because to go over all of the foods that he recommends would take a long time. I don't think we have that kind of time tonight, but I highly recommend the book, highly. And the website, he's got master classes for free. They're wonderful. I highly recommend them. I learned so much from him. And he actually talks about pomegranate and how it was able to help his immunotherapy.
All right. Thank you very much, Sales Master Sue Rhew. Thank you. Good question there, Susan. Let me say y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. People do not get cancer because they're not getting enough chemo. Okay. All right, I'm going to say it again because I know it kind of went over some of your heads. People do not get cancer because they're not taking enough chemo. Okay. People get diseases because they're not getting the proper nutrients in their body, also because of toxins, foreign things. See, our body, it is very forgiving because we abuse our body. Some of the drugs we put in, some of the things that we drink, the conditions, how some of us live, our bodies are very forgiving. But the key thing is this: you have to remember that God had set everything in place for us. Okay. He said, you have a field, you work the field for 6 years. The 7th year, you let it rest. Okay. Breaking news: ain't nothing resting in America. Okay. So what does that mean? That means the soil is depleted from those nutrients and microorganisms in the soil that we need. So therefore, and then when you start putting toxins on the food, on the field, then you're killing those things that's helping the food to be better. And so then when you take certain things out of the food, when you process the food, we have so many different things against us. The water, the toxins in the water. There's over 150 toxins in our drinking water. Okay, most people don't know that. Okay, so when we have all these things against us, and then you look at someone as they get older. As they get older, we know that people they eat less. So you're already getting less of what you're supposed to. Then when you turn whatever age it is, you start eating less. So now it's even more against you. So that is why we supplement to make up for what we are missing. Okay. And that's why I love this company, Atomy, because of our nutritional products. So then that is why, okay, to put that defense, to get that body working, we have to put those nutrients in it. So when Sales Master Sue Rhew talk about the pomegranate extract, okay, the pomegranate beauty and what's in it, how it is helping, that's just one of the things. When we take the color food vitamin C, okay, many of you have heard me tell you before, there was a doctor from Rutgers College, died many years ago. He believed that vitamin C could cure cancer. Vitamin C actually goes to every single cell in your body. So imagine giving your body some good quality Atomy Color Food Vitamin C. And then when we look at other nutrients that we put in the body, how about the 100% pure spirulina? It has so much in it. We're missing so much. So now we have an opportunity to put so much back in the body. When we look at other products like the vitamin B complex, the complex means it's the family of 8 Bs, not just one B, like some people go to the doctor to get a B12 shot for energy because they just have no. I tell my friends, you're not a pin cushion. You don't need a shot. You need the family of 8 Bs. And then as good as that is, in our B complex, they've even added 9 organic fruits and vegetables. Do you see the nutrients? When the nutrients are in the body, then nutrition can take place. And then your body is ready. Your body's like, bring it on, okay? Because it has the nutrients. God designed the body that if you give it the proper nutrients, the body can heal itself. Back to you, Sharon.
Thank you, Uncle Mike. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Okay, Sherry Lee has posted a YouTube, so click on that to see what that's about. But anyway, Sherry, you have any announcements for us?
Let me see. Yeah, the video I post is the earlier our Sharon Rose Master Mom mentioned.
Everyone, I want to welcome everybody to the Sunday evening North Carolina Global Call.
Okay.
Okay, so just want to remind everyone, tomorrow, good news, we have 2 new products, Stellium Husk, and then this one, if you know anybody don't have a good stomach, and this is a great product, mix the water and taste very delicious. I've been trying this for over a year. I really enjoy this product. So tomorrow, go to your website to check this product and purchase some to share with your friend and family. And this one, Atomy oil patch, finally is arrived in United States. We've been waiting for many years, but fortunately I'm from Taiwan. This is made in Taiwan. I've been using for past 8 years, and it's a great product. You have to try it. This is gonna be everyone's gonna purchase from you or from the website. It's a great product, so you have to go on your website tomorrow. March 1st will be on our website. And another good news, we remind everyone the March 25th, we already know the benefit to join the Atomy Success Academy. But if you want to take a picture with Miss Sharon Wilson, take a picture with Uncle Mike, or like, our Mon and Ari, Sue Royal Master, you need to go there. You can take a picture with them, shake hand, hug, so it's a great opportunity to meet everyone in person on March 25th. So just I hope I can see everyone there. So thank you. Back to you, Sharon.
Thank you so much. All right, so the only thing you have to do to go with us to Atlanta is to become an Atomian. So for those of you that are new on the call, we so appreciate you. And thank you for being a man and woman of your word and hopping on with us. So that means a lot to us. And we certainly appreciate it. We certainly appreciate it. So we, I think at this time, we got a couple of more minutes. I want to just briefly, I introduced you earlier to Dr. Betty Mayfield. She is working on a project for me. We're getting ready to introduce you to a gentleman. He's a doctor, and he is helping people with diabetes and that have limbs that, in other words, he has a way of you not losing your limb. And so I just want Dr. Betty just to take a minute and just kind of share some information, if you don't mind. Just unmute yourself. And I'm super excited about this because here in Mississippi, we have a lot of people that have lost their limbs, and this doctor is doing some amazing work. So Dr. Mayfield, go ahead.
Yes, hello everyone. I was introduced, well, my sister has diabetes, and we had taken her, she had gone to the doctor, and one of her toes was, well, turned black, and then of course a whole foot. And so they told her that they would have to amputate her foot. And so it's 6 girls of us. And so we were kind of like researching to see what we could find out. And I saw this doctor, and he was a renowned cardiologist. And also he was dealing with, it's called PAD. It's a campaign, and peripheral artery disease. And what that is that in the, we have arteries in our legs, just like we do in our heart. And so Dr. Faccaretti is in Cleveland, Mississippi. He was in Greenville, Mississippi, but he was saving too many arms and legs, so they had to get him out of there. But they still use him, as now they're beginning to send their patients to him to see, well, do we really need to amputate, or can we save these arms and legs and limbs? But what got him so interested in it is that it was so many, especially African Americans, minorities, losing their arms and legs. When you go to these clinics, everybody's in a wheelchair. So he was on his way back to New York to start his practice, but he decided to stay in Mississippi because he said it reminded him of his old village. And so what he does is that he really saved arms and limbs by simply what he did with my sister. He put stents in the arteries, which causes the blood flow like it should. Therefore, long story short, that my sister have her foot, she have all of her toes, her skin is the same color as the rest of her body, and he saved her foot. And Dr. Faccaretti, I will send the information in to Ms. Sharon, and so you can read about him. He was just honored here in Atlanta this summer as one of the top cardiologists, in the world. And I've reached out to him today to bring him on one of the meetings, Zoom meetings, health and wellness meetings. And also I believe that he will, be a great person to bring on, because we're losing, like he said, he was on CNN, he's been all over in Men Health, he's been everywhere. We're losing our legs, our limbs at an alarming rate. And it's an epidemic under the radar. It's under the radar. Nobody realized how much we're losing our legs, especially minorities, our limbs rather. So with that said, I hope that I can, we'll be able to get him on as a guest really soon. And I just appreciate being invited. And I'm very interested in your product. It sounds wonderful. And I'm going to definitely try it. So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Betty Mayfield. This is amazing. And we're going to let you know when, because we want to get as many people to hear him and to see, because you all know people that are going through, issues. And if we could just kind of reach outside of our borders of Atomy and bring these individuals in that could help us even better ourselves, get our health better. So I got a great doctor's report this morning, and I am super excited. And I'll share that with you another time. So Uncle Mike, go ahead and take us home. And thank you, everybody, all of our leaders, Sunny, KJ, thank you all. Dr. Yusuf, Royal Master Yusuf, we appreciate all of you, and all of our leaders, thank you. And all of our guests, we certainly appreciate you as well. All right, Uncle Mike, take us home, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Sales Master Sharon Wilson. I want to thank all of you who are here tonight, especially those of you who are here for the very first time. Always happy to have our Royal Master Yusuf Sung on, and appreciate everyone. Just an outstanding call, Sales Master Suru. Great information. I just love hearing that. And I tell you, when I call, I called Sue on the phone. I said, "How's your archimantia?" And she just starts laughing. That's a word that we learned from her last year. And for some reason, it stuck, and it's a good thing it did. With that being said, we're going to unmute and we're going to close out with the company motto. I hope that everyone has a great week, and remember the words of Royal Master Yusuk Sung, just go crazy signing up people for free. With that being said, I just have one question. Company motto, are you ready?
Yes.
Go! Cherish the spirit.
Spirit.
Vision.
Humility.
Humility.
Thank you, everyone.
Everybody have a
Thank you so
great
much.
week.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank
Take
you all.
care.
Have a good
Good to see you,
night.
May.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
All right, Juanita, it's
All right,
showtime.
Uncle Mike.
Man,
All right.
thank you
All right,
so
it's
much.
Hey,
showtime.
man. Hi, Ari.
Thank you, Dr. Betty.
How are you?
Appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you, Miss Sharon.
All
Bye,
right.
Miss Sharon. See you later.
That's
All right,
Thank you.
Joe.
Arizona.
Yes,
Anita.
ma'am.
Everybody.
Good
See you
night.
later.